as we welcome you to Wednesday night SmackDown Live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome everyone, with over 13,000 plus in the arena. As tonight we have a huge tag team main event. We have Hideo Itami, the Intercontinental Champion, teaming up with Dean Ambrose against The Miz and WWE Champion Seth Rollins. That's our main event here tonight. Also, we have another tag team match. The Hardys taking on the Vaudevilles, the tag champs, taking on the former SmackDown Live tag champs. It's here on SmackDown Live. I wonder what to begin SmackDown as we have Hideo Itami making his way towards the ring, and he has a microphone in his hand, looking to have some words towards the SmackDown Live audience. The Intercontinental Champion having The Miz being on a thorn on his side the past couple of weeks. Maybe Hideo looking to speak out his frustrations towards The Miz. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes The Miz. Miz looking his way out here. I mean, Hideo Itami making some bold statements towards The Miz. And now The Miz looking to retort, looking to respond to Hideo Itami. The Miz has been trying to get his name noticed. He's trying to get some spotlight on him in the past couple of weeks. The Miz has been trying to get back into the championship hunt, starting with the Intercontinental title. All back at SummerSlam. And it looks like Miz looking to have some words for Hideo Itami, even though the fans are behind Itami and against The Miz. as Hideo Itami getting some final words, having the last word over The Miz. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on SmackDown Live, we have Cody Rhodes in action against Neville here on SmackDown next. We're back live here on SmackDown as we have Cody Rhodes, top tier talent here on SmackDown, looking to compete here tonight against the new attitude of Neville. And there he comes, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, former Intercontinental, European, and Television Champion Neville. Accomplished a lot here in WWE. Going up against the former Tag Team and Intercontinental Champion in Cody Rhodes here tonight. I mean, Neville has been kind of on a roll as of late. You know, getting wins in tag team matches, made Dean Ambrose tap out on SmackDown weeks ago. Looking to continue that role here tonight. Bell is rung, and there we go. Cody Rhodes and Neville. Bell is rung, and got up a tie up to begin the match. Cody Rhodes is back against the ropes as Neville able to clear up that colorable tie very clean. And now look, Cody Rhodes able to catch him with a Michinoku driver, planting him spine first. God, directly into the kidney area of Neville. That kick by Rhodes. And now Cody with a vertical suplex onto the man that gravity forgot, Neville. Now look at Cody, just raking the eyes off the ropes, and knee directly to the face of the former champion and Neville. Cody Rhodes in control of this matchup so far. Looking to keep the match pace at his level. Looking to direct the pace of this match, but Neville looking to change all of that. Shoulder tackle, takes down Rhodes, and a kick for good measure. Pretty sure Neville's still upset that he has not gotten his world title match. His world title rematch. That's vertical suplex by Neville. I mean, Neville's been multi-time champion in WWE Universe mode, but ever since losing the title back at WrestleMania, still not able to get that one-on-one rematch. As Neville on the apron, looking to go for a springboard, and he does with a springboard drop kick onto Cody Rhodes. Now has Cody, and looking to dissect Cody Rhodes, attacking the arms, the elbows of Cody. And look at Cody. Able to counter, and now look at this with a bulldog. It's like Cody Rhodes has been in control. I mean, any chance Neville has a little bit of offense, Cody Rhodes able to get back in, but look at Neville, floater DDT, planting him face first. Oh, stomp to the back of the skull. And now, a neck snap onto Rhodes. And now look at Neville. Look at this. Look at the power of Neville. Deadlift German suplex. And a stomp to the back of the neck again of Rhodes. And Neville with these combination of moves. The stomp to the back of the neck snap. And now looking to go for another deadlift German suplex. Just punishing Rhodes right now. Looking to unleash the frustration that he's been having for the past couple of months. Look at this, another deadlift. 3 deadlift German suplexes on SmackDown here tonight. And Neville again. He's seriously going for it again. This is the 4th time he went for those combination of moves to Cody Rhodes. Trying to injure Cody Rhodes does Neville. My God. Like I was going to ask the question, is there an end? Is there an end to all of that maneuvers? And now look at Neville. Look at this. Oh, a standing corkscrew. Shooting star press. Hooks the leg. Lateral press on Rhodes. After all of that, kick out of 2 does Rhodes, staying alive. Cody able to stay alive after all of that. Stomp to the back of the neck. deadlift German suplexes, and the next snap, all four times. Neville did that. And now look at this. Better the back suplex by Neville. And now Neville going up top, looking to finish the job. Putting the exclamation point on this match. The Red Arrow from the top. Neville dominant in this match. Hooks the leg, and he gets the win. Neville unleashing the new side, the new attitude of the man that gravity forgot. Neville, former champion, successful here tonight on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been announced next week live on SmackDown in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The Beast Brock Lesnar will make his return to respond to Goldberg's challenge for the Hell in a Cell match at Unforgiven next week on SmackDown. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown Live here in Phoenix, Arizona. You heard it right, Brock Lesnar will appear on SmackDown next week in Minneapolis, Minnesota to respond to Goldberg's challenge at Unforgiven inside the Hell in a Cell structure. And now it's time for some women's action. Natalya in the ring. They're going to take on the women's champion in Paige. Natalya able to get a win over Brie Bella last week on SmackDown, where she had Dana Brooke in her corner as Paige was in the corner of Brie. And now Paige looking to take on the former WWE 2-time Divas champion in Natalya. When we had the Divas title, Paige wasn't around at the time. Paige was in developmental at the time when Natalya was all over as champion. And when Paige finally made it over to season 2 in Universe Mode, that's when Paige went on to win the Raw Women's title. And now she's SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Here we go, the bell's rung, and the matchup is on the way. Got over top to begin the match as Natalya showing her strength, just shoving Paige into the corner, back first. As referee, they're going to break it up, and no physicality. Clean so far, but a thrust kick by Paige on the natty. Caught her off guard, perhaps, in a kick out. Natalya able to take that kick and still able to kick out. Oh my god, the backhand, the elbows, the backhand chop by Paige. Combination of strikes. Off the ropes goes Natty over, and a drop kick by Paige. Impressive so far. Takes her down. Lateral press. Hooks the leg. Shoulders and down kick out at 1. Paige with all these moves and just able to go for a pin so quick. And look at this. Turn her over. Got it with the roll up. Got it with the roll up here. She got it too. She got it now with a kick out. Very close of getting Natty with that. As now Paige on the second rope. Oh my god, Paige takes down Natalya with that thrust maneuver from the second rope. Now Natty with that forearm, and then a rotating elbow takes down the champion. You know what this could mean for Natalya if she defeats the champion here tonight? I mean, Natalya got a win last week over Brie Bella. Nice kick to the gut by Paige. Oh man, high knee. And oh, Paige caught her again with that thrust kick. Oh god, Paige all over the place with those kicks. I mean, Natalya could be back in the championship hunt if she defeats Paige here tonight. Nice Northern Light suplex. Referee out of position. Shoulders down, kick out at 1. Able to get the shoulder up. Does Natty. Natalya, former champion on SmackDown, had a great match with Nikki Bella last year, and now looking to have a great match with Paige after that fisherman suplex kick out at 1. This Natalya, and now look at this. Paige got it with the side Russian leg sweep, planting her down as back elbow again, and oh, that kick again onto Natalya. Would that be enough to take Natty down for the 3? Got it! Oh, that kick out at 2, very close. Very close for Paige to get the win there. Natalya, by the grace of God, able to kick out very late. A long 2 count. And Paige again with the strikes, back elbows, and the kicks. And now Paige got her here. with the Rampage. Cradle DDT by Page. Wise move by Page. Got away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. Lateral press. 2. Page gets the win. Great match here on SmackDown. My God. Page able to walk into SmackDown. Able to get that nice victory over Natalya. My God. Did Dana Brooke stop Page at Unforgiven? We'll find that out in the next couple of weeks. As we're back here on SmackDown for some tag team action. As we have Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, in action. As they'll be going up against the Villains here tonight. Matt and Jeff return to Universe Mode for the first time since Season 1. Back at SummerSlam, defeating Gallows and Anderson, winning the Tag Team titles. When the general manager Mick Foley had his back against the wall, didn't have a team ready for the club to face at SummerSlam, Mick Foley able to acquire an Ascension, and now they're taking on the Villains. I mean, Villains are former World Tag Team and SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions here in Universe Mode on the SmackDown brand. I mean, the Ascension #1 Tag Team titles in Universe Mode, they have been former NXT Champions and former NXT Tag Team Champions, but never won championships on the SmackDown brand on the main roster. The Ascension had a match at WrestleMania against Axel and Slater, but was not successful since then. I mean, after that, these guys came and picked up the pieces in the Villains, able to beat Axel and Slater at Payback for the tag team titles. Had a good run, and then came to club, made their debut, and then they won the tag team titles at No Mercy. And ever since then, the Villains has not been able to get back into the title hunt, but this win tonight could lead them back into the title picture. Here we go, the matchup is on the way, tag team action. Matt Hardy and Simon Gotch looking to start the matchup for their respective teams as Gotch got Hardy back against the corner. Got up a tie up and a clean sweep there. Got up a tie up once again, and now Hardy got with a side headlock on the Gotch. Got him grounded this time. Still connected with the side headlock and a shot to the face by Matt Hardy. Now Matt Hardy, Gotch, cut up a tie up. Matt Hardy got him with a waist lock this time. As still got him locked in that waist lock, even though he planted him gut first onto the mat. Now Gotch got him from behind with a waist lock of his own, but Hardy back to the initial waist lock, and now Hardy whip it to the corner, bounce off the corner. Oh, Gotch! Well scouted, able to toss Hardy onto the outside through the second rope. Matt Hardy got caught slipping there, and now Hardy got Aiden English, who's legal, and now plants him with a DDT. That's Matt Hardy. You know, try to go for a kick, but Aiden English plants him with a dragon screw leg attack. Now, looking to dissect Matt Hardy. Elbow to the sternum or near the heart of Matt. And again, another elbow drop. Now Matt Hardy go up to his feet. Ooh, shoulder tackle. Takes down Aiden English. Big right by Matt. And another right. Good grief. 3 consecutive rights to Aiden English. As Aiden, hip toss back inside the ring. And Matt Hardy throwing those nasty rights to an actor in Aiden English. Took acting lessons in his life. As Matt Hardy, after that elbow, got him in the corner. And oh, look at this. Look at Hardy. Oof. My God. Look at this. Full Nelson face busters onto the top turnbuckle by Matt. And oh my God. Hard hitting double axe into the face. Hooks the leg. Lateral press too. Oh no. Kick out at 1. Late 1 kick out. Does Aiden English. A lot of villains looking to stay in this matchup. They're trying at least. I mean, Matt Hardy As Aiden, oh my God, scooped him up into a spine buster. Just like The Rock did to Samoa Joe this past Monday night. Hooks the leg, does Matt, and a kick out at 1. Late kick out at 1, to be exact. And Hardy, double axe handle to the shoulder of Aiden English. Now Matt, whip off the ropes, goes Aiden. Gotta go for another spine buster perhaps, but oh, got caught with a DDT. Beautiful counter, perfectly executed by Aiden English. Now makes a tag to Simon Gotch. It's Hardy now. Look at the go. Fez press on the Gotch. And now Matt Hardy got Gotch in the corner. Ooh, double axe handle to the spine. Turning him over. How does Matt Hardy have something in mind? Hardy has something in mind for Simon Gotch. And, no, this is not going to look good for both men. Look at this. Superplex. Oh, my God, from the top by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy with the superplex on the Simon Gotch. Hooks the leg and a kick out at 2. Gotch able to stay alive. Matt Hardy's still on the attack, even though he just hit him with a devastating superplex. And now Hardy got him. Hardy got him with a side effect. Side effect by Matt Hardy. Fans are chanting for Gotch, but Gotch not able to get out the box. Says, look at this, double team as Jeff. Oh, a drop kick right into Simon Gotch. And look at Jeff. Oh, what a senton springboard. Matt Hardy took care of Aiden English. Jeff hooks the leg up the senton, and the Hardys gets the win. Wow. The Hardys on top of their A game. How the hell is the club, who was a dominant force to be reckoned with as well, how the hell is the club going to be able to take care of the Hardys if they act like that in their rematch? That's to be determined later on, but ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, our main event here on SmackDown Live, tag team main event. The WWE World Champion Seth Rollins teams up with The Miz against the Intercontinental Champion Hideo Itami and the former champion in Dean Ambrose. High stakes, high drama in this tag team match. Live next on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, it was announced early tonight that Brock Lesnar would be returning to SmackDown Live next week to respond to Goldberg's Hell in a Cell challenge at Unforgiven, but now it has also been announced that Goldberg would be at SmackDown Live next week to go face to face with the Beast. It's going to be a heated confrontation. Don't miss next week live on SmackDown. As we're back live here on SmackDown, as you have Hideo Itami, the IC champ, the Intercontinental champion, in the ring, waiting for his partner, the WWE former champion, the WWE's Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose looking to settle the score, looking to end this long rivalry. This like how many months, how many years has this been going on between Ambrose and Rollins? Looking to end it at Unforgiven inside Hell in a Cell. Now this could be a huge disadvantage for Dean Ambrose inside the structure. I mean, the last time he competed at Hell in a Cell at Unforgiven inside Hell in a Cell, he lost to Sting last year for the WWE World Title. I mean, what's that from not happening again? What's stopping Ambrose from losing again inside the structure? That's a question that'll be answered at Unforgiven. There comes The Miz, who these two, Hideo and The Miz, had a confrontation earlier tonight here on SmackDown. Had some heated words towards each other. One day they'll be able to settle it. So the question is, will it be on Unforgiven? Will it be on SmackDown? I mean, all I know is they'll get a piece of it here tonight. But a question that has been roaming in my mind lately is, where does AJ Styles and Kevin Owens fit in all of this? Where does he go from this? Where do they go from this? I mean, they both lost the title. They both are old rematches. So how is this going to work? Well, that's all on the general manager, Mick Foley, as here comes the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. I guess they're going to show off his merchandise. He changed from one shirt to the other. Seth Rollins making his way towards the ring, the WWE champ. Not only has to deal with Ambrose, but he's got to think about Mr. Money in the Bank as well, and Goldberg. Now the question is, we don't know. I mean, Goldberg did say he's here on WWE for a while, but the question is Goldberg here for a year like his first WWE run, or is he here longer than that? We don't know. I mean, Goldberg returned back in February or March of last year. Okay, there we go. Seth Rollins has to worry about Hideo and Dean Ambrose. Bell Swung tag team main event here on SmackDown, and Hideo and Miz looking to go at it first as Miz, nice neck breaker on the Hideo Itami. Dean Ambrose and Miz had a great match on SmackDown, I believe last week or 2 weeks ago, to open the show. And oh my god, nasty kick by Miz. I mean, oh, nice Itsugiri by Hideo Itami. This all started because the Miz wanted to be in the Intercontinental title picture so bad. He wanted to have the spotlight on him so bad that he was willing to attack Hideo Itami and Kevin Owens back at SummerSlam, and he paid for it the next couple of weeks after SummerSlam. Full Nelson suplex by Hideo Itami, and now Itami with that Dragon Sleeper submission hold, but Miz was close up the ropes. Hideo, oh god, those strikes. Now Hideo Itami running all over the place, trying to go to the top now. Miz in trouble, looking to suffer a nasty maneuver by Hideo. Hideo wants to wait until Miz gets up to his feet. And Hideo, oh my god, what a nasty lariat. A left arm clothesline takes down the Miz. And now this time got him away from the ropes. Dragon Super Submission hold. Is Miz going to tap out here on SmackDown Live in the early going of this main event tag match? But oh, Miz driving his knee into the face of the champion. And now Miz going to go for a look like a side effect. Shades of Matt Hardy, but Hideo countered a rotating elbow to the face of the Awesome One, the A-lister. Pretty sure that's not what his moneymaker, known as his face, getting messed up. Cover hooks the leg. That'll press by Hideo. Kick out at one. Does the Miz. Momentum was building for Hideo Itami in the early going. Miz trying to shut that down. Trying to change the momentum. Trying to go for a close line prematurely, I should say. Trying to go for an underhook head toss, but Hideo got countered by Miz. And Miz has Hideo right where he wants it. Forearm to the face. And now looking at a tag game, perhaps. Yes, he does. The WWE World Champion is in the ring. Rollins and Hideo Itami, champ versus champ. The match happened last week, but Seth Rollins was so dominant last week. Kind of miscommunication there. And now Hideo able to get away from Miz and Rollins from a double team attempt. Made the attack to Dean Ambrose, and there we go. Hell in the Cell. Unforgiven comes early. Ambrose able to drop Rollins with that lariat. Now raking the eyes. And now has Rollins. Look at this snap DDT by Dean Ambrose. Like I was saying, Hideo Itami and Rollins had that champ versus champ match last week, but it was all Rollins. Even though Miz was at ringside, kind of distracted Hideo, but still powerbomb by Ambrose there. Rollins was still able to keep the match at his pace and dictate where the momentum will shift. It shifted to his side, which led for Rollins able to defeat Hideo Itami. Miz with that nasty cheap shot to Ambrose. But Ambrose not even gonna let the Miz phase him. He's focused on the champion and Seth Rollins driving his knee towards the head. Now look at this, Rollins up to his feet. Oof. Dragon screw takedown. And a nasty kick by Seth Rollins for good measure. And now Seth got Ambrose. Vertical suplex by the WWE Champion. These guys went at it for the past couple of months on SmackDown since Ambrose came over to SmackDown when he lost to Mike Bennett over on Raw. Came over to SmackDown, and Dean Ambrose has been more successful on Monday Night Raw. I mean, on SmackDown than on Monday Night Raw, I should say. Now, Monday Night Raw, he hasn't done really much. You know, he was WWE Champion last year, but then lost it after 1 month, and then never had the title back since. Made the tag to the Miz. Does oh my God! Raw's meant to tag. Miz able to counter Ambrose. I think Ambrose tried to go for a spine buster, and then Miz able to counter with that bulldog. And then Miz with that nasty elbow to the face, and now Miz up top elbow drop right to the solar plexus of Ambrose. Shoulders are down, form in the face by the Miz, and a kick out of 2 does Dean. Seth Rollins needs to watch out is that Dean Ambrose has a new move in his arsenal. That nasty, I don't know what to call it. It reminds me of Sheamus's white noise maneuver. Able to put down the Miz in their match weeks ago. And now look at Rollins and Miz. Double team. Double gut buster by Miz and Seth Rollins. And now Rollins off of the double team. Form in the face. Shoulders are down. 2 kick out. Does the lunatic fringe. And now the architect looking to have something in mind to keep Ambrose down. But no, Ambrose, like he always does, always popping back up and fighting back as much as he can. And who got to forget, before Rollins went through those weeks of gauntlet where he had to take on superstars in order for him to get a rematch at SummerSlam, back suplex by Ambrose. Rollins was like a crazed madman. But attacked Dean Ambrose many times. Ambrose with that nasty lunatic lariat. But this time, doesn't bounce off the ropes like he normally would. And now, but Rollins able to catch him with that dragon screw. But Ambrose with that nasty clothesline. Probably stunned Seth Rollins at that moment. And now got Ambrose in the corner to Seth. And now, got him down. And, oh, boot to the face by Miz. Snap mirror by the help of WWE Champion. Shoulders are down. Form in the face by Miz. And a kick out of 2 off the double team. Great tag team psychology there by Miz and Seth Rollins. Great chemistry between the two. Look at this, Miz. Reality check. Neck breaker. Miz are going to take it. We're going to use all of his old moves onto Dean Ambrose. Oh, God, what a tag team match. I mean, Hideo Itami and Ambrose have not been able to bounce back so far. Look at Miz, knee breaker, and a dragon screw combination attacking the knee. Does the Miz lateral press? Does he have Ambrose here too? Count, got him! Oh, very close. Does Miz able to kick out of 2? Does Dean trying to drive the left knee into the spine of Ambrose? Ambrose got out the way. And now Dean Ambrose front headlock. Has Miz. Nice snap suplex by the former champion. Now lunatic fringe looking to go to town all over the Miz right now. Looking to explode. Looking to build momentum. Does Dean Ambrose. Flying forearms to the face. And now bouncing off the corner. Rollins trying to get a cheap shot. No avail. Forearm to the face. Bulldog by Dean Ambrose onto Miz. Full head of steam, I might add. And now Ambrose up top. Ambrose is up top. Rollins trying to get to Dean. And he does. That cheap shot. And he takes Dean Ambrose down. Good grief. Dean Ambrose trying to go for that lunatic elbow off the top. But the thing is, Seth Rollins, I don't think the referee even saw it. And now look at Miz. Miz. Skull crushing finale onto Dean Ambrose. Does the Miz have Ambrose here? Miz. Oh my God. Lateral press. Miz pinning Ambrose, but Hideo this time made the save. Hideo Itami needs to get the tag from Dean Ambrose. It's not looking good for Dean right now. As Miz are going to continue working on the knee of Ambrose. And we all know Miz able to add the figure 4 leg lock submission hold, made famous by Ric Flair. Able to add that move into his arsenal. That's basically why he's attacking the knee of Dean Ambrose to set up for that devastating submission hold. And Dean Ambrose had the momentum rolling, and then Rollins very quickly able to shut it down, and now Miz is back in control. And Miz, again, driving his elbow or his forearm to the face of Ambrose. Cover again by Miz, and Hideo Itami. Double X, I know, to make the save. Intercontinental Champion. We're going to pay attention. A lot of tag team matches nowadays, and the tag team partners are just standing on the apron, just letting their partner, just hoping that they will kick out instead of actually doing anything. As Miz snap DDT, planting him face first onto the mat. Look at Miz trying to go for a shot to the leg again. But Ambrose got out the way. Look at Ambrose. Got him up back suit. Oh my God! Planting the A-lister. Planting the moneymaker. Face first onto the canvas. And now Ambrose got him. Look at this. Michinoku driver. Got him down. Hooks the leg on the Miz. And a kick out 1. Holy. Now Miz. Uh-oh. Ambrose. What's he going to go for here? Dirty Deeds or a new move? No Dirty Deeds! Oh my God! Dirty Deeds, and Miz is busted open. The moneymaker is destroyed tonight. Hooks the leg. Does Dean Ambrose? He got it! No! Miz kicked out at 2. How the hell does Miz be able to kick out at 2 from the Dirty Deeds like that? Now Ambrose in the right corner. On top, and drop kick. And now finally Ambrose makes the tag to the Intercontinental Champion. Maybe the champion looking to pick up the pieces. Cover by Hideo. Hooks the leg, and they kick out at 2. Rollins had the faith in Miz, able to kick out. I mean, Miz able to kick out the Dirty Deeds. I mean, for God's sakes, and Ambrose with the rickety eyes. Ambrose is not the legal man in this match now. Hideo Itami is whipping Miz into the corner. Now look at Hideo. Tornado. Oh wait! Oh my God! Tornado. I don't know what to call it. I mean, Miz's face or neck landing on the top rope, and Hideo Itami on the apron. A great executed move by Hideo. Look at a springboard, but Miz got out the way. Miz able to escape the. I believe a nasty elbow drop by Hideo. God, what a tag match. This is our main event here on SmackDown Live. Here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's The Miz with that snap DDT again. But this time on the Hideo Itami. This is our main event. We have Hideo Itami, the Intercontinental Champion, teaming up with Dean Ambrose, taking on the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins, and The Miz. Oh my God. Also next week on SmackDown, we have Goldberg and Lesnar face off in Minneapolis about Unforgiven at Miz with the skull crushing finale. Is that it? Is that the finale of this tag match? Form in the face. Miz got him down. And The Miz pins the Intercontinental Champion. Dean Ambrose not able to make it in time. Rollins keeping Ambrose at bay. The Miz has pinned the Intercontinental Champion. What will this mean? We'll find that out next week on SmackDown. Thank you for watching live in Phoenix. Miz and Seth Rollins with the W here tonight. Good night on SmackDown Live. Good grief. What a tag team match.